going on with my life? Hello, Zanadu. I had a problem with my live chat just before. I don't know why. Mine is not to ask questions. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Okay, let's wait for a few more people to jump online. I do have the collective ready because I didn't want to waste time with that shuffling the cards. Hi, Ari, how are you? Okay, we'll wait for a few more people to come on. I have started laying the cards out for the collective. I'm going to pull some tarot on this. Wait for a few more people. Happy Valentine's Day. It's a very Western thing, isn't it? I mean, I'm in Indonesia and like the flower shops are crowded, but they're crowded with Western people. Although I'm sure like Balinese celebrate Valentine's Day, but it's a very like American, England sort of Australian, isn't it? Concept. I don't know. It's nice to have a day where you just like loving up. Not that I was very loved up yesterday, but anyway, we won't go there. Let's have a look and see who's on. Guys, please come in, say hi in the chat to get a reading and talk to each other. Wait for a few more people to come on. But yeah, I mean, I prefer to like just think that I can have love and attention all the time. Or like every day. Every day should be Valentine's Day as far as a relationship's concerned. I'm a bit of a romantic, so maybe that's why I'm saying that. Okay, we're going to start the collective, otherwise I'm just gibbering on. Today's reading, if you have a look at on the video section of my channel, there's a video out there for today's energy, but it's very much about insecurities, fears, possibly cropping up on a mental level, on a emotional level, where we're not really processing our thoughts or feelings very well right now. Okay, like things we want to say possibly to our partner may not come out the way they're supposed to, or we're just angry, or we're deflecting our energy onto our partners, especially if you're coupled, guys, here. We're doing a bit of a Valentine's Day thing, and it may not be like you may expect more out of today or this evening. Plans could have been cancelled, an argument could have been had, but just be aware of your speech, especially if we are feeling any insecurities or any fears right now. Okay, it's important that we look at that from a practical level, because there's something here about something isn't right. Now, if you feel like something is off or something isn't right, or there's a red flag, I mean, I always like to think I use my intuition well. I've used it not so well previous times in my life, which I always sort of go back to that and think, am I right here because I've been wrong before type of energy. Okay, hi Scorpio. So everyone that's coming on will be added to the list. We're on the collective at the moment. Hi Jojo, happy Valentine's Day to you too, Scorpio. Yeah, I will be doing the air signs today, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius on live, and the earth signs are out there too, so go ahead and have a look at that. Let's get back to the reading. We've got the strength card. I have shuffled these when I was messing around with my filter, because my chat filter, and it wasn't working, so I had to delete the video and start again, but I already shuffled all the cards. So we have strength at the bottom of the deck. Now, if you look at today's energy reading on my channel, which is about 8 minutes long, it's not very long, so, you know, find the time to have a look at that. Spirit is asking us to have strength right now with whatever we're worried about, whatever we're thinking about, whatever we're concerned about, especially in a love relationship. You have these cards, which are not brilliant cards, to be fair, but this is like your energy. So this is, don't rob yourself of something or even a relationship. Okay, don't like rob yourself of this because of previous things that have possibly happened in your life. You may be overthinking or over worrying about your relationship. The Strength and the Wheel of Fortune are both here. So this, all the major cards of Spirit stepping in and saying, no, you have the strength. Look back possibly in your life with the Wheel of Fortune, see how you've handled certain situations, or if they served you well. So if you're acting a particular way or saying certain things, or, you know, not respecting your partner, you know, and this can work both ways. Look at how you handled that in the past and look at sort of what came of that situation. But the minor cards are, if this is at a mental level, a lot of confusion, possibly within the relationship, and, you know, your mind overtaking certain situations or even making things up that are not like real, okay? That happens on a daily anyway. We have to really check our mind out all the time and make sure that we are thinking on a balanced level. So this came out in today's energy reading. Actually, I did the reading and then I put all the cards back, or this card back in the deck, and I shuffled quite a lot again, and the same card came out. And today's energy reading on my channel is about, and go check out my TikTok by the way, is about love and insecurities. And it is a struggle. Sometimes it's a struggle and it feels like you're going uphill in relationships, or just a relationship in general. But there's something here about having a positive and optimistic air. This is very full card energy, okay? This is like having that, taking a risk or doing something uncomfortable out of the box. Maybe doing something with your partner you don't always do. Maybe starting something, a fitness thing together, or joining a group, or doing some project together or something. Like needing to think outside the box, also needing to face a fear. Possibly there's something that you haven't been able to face, or you don't want to face because you are frightened of the outcome of that. I mean, if you're thinking about if a relationship is not going well, or it's not been good for a long time, and you've both tried to make it work, but you're just two different people or on two different paths, there is that, oh, what's around the corner type of energy. Like, if I ended this, you know, the fear starts creeping up, like, because you could have put so much energy, and this person's putting a lot of energy into the relationship. But also with the energy she's putting in, you may want to continue carrying on with the relationship, and you want to continue persevering and putting the energy into it. But if you're going to do that, there's a need to really change some sort of mindset here, and to be able to persevere with it, because otherwise it's just going to get you down mentally, physically, emotionally, everything, okay? So this is also about facing fears, and the card that came out, which I thought was very a good card to go with this, is to be calm and keep going, seeing as she was on this bike. So be calm, keep going. Don't beat yourself up about things that you've said. You know, you may need to apologize for something you may have said rashly or without thinking, and not really necessarily cared about or thought about how it would affect the other person. And I think that, you know, forgiveness is the key in any relationship. When two people live together or spend a lot of time together, there's always going to be, at some point through the month or through the year, whatever, some sort of issue you're both going to have to address. Is how strong, we have that strength card, how strong the relationship is and how resilient it is to persevere with it, okay? The next card we have is Spirit Healers and Helpers are with you. So if you've got any emotional pain or any difficult, you know, the way you're thinking, you're finding it very hard to balance your mind and get centered, obviously, speak to Spirit, speak to your guides and ask for guidance and help with this. Prayer is powerful, right? Whether you're praying to your guides or God or whatever, okay? So conclusions are within reach. The full moon eclipse. Now we have an eclipse mid-March. So maybe this situation, if you're going through this, if this is your story, is going to conclude, okay? Something's going to happen. For some of you, you may decide to end a relationship or move on, okay? But whatever the conclusion is, like, especially if you're having like some sort of like decision that you both have to make together, and it doesn't have to be about separating, this could be anything, you know, moving home, or it could be a practical level. Whatever decision you have to make together, you will make it as a team, and conclusions are in reach, especially around mid-March. I think once mid-March goes, sort of like that eclipse energy leaves, I think things, and I've been seeing it in the cards, are going to get a lot better, all right? Just in general, in the energy, I don't know about a global level, but I'm talking about personal here. So you've got, don't let your past hold you back, South Node energy. Yeah, so this energy that I'm feeling as well is, and you may be feeling this, is about thinking things are going to come back around, or it's just going to be the same story. So there's a need here to change our story, not only at a mental level, but just knowing that we cannot be held back anymore, and believing that. Just in general, this doesn't have to be about a relationship. So don't let past disappointments, things that we've possibly done wrong or said wrong, and things that other people have put us through as well, okay? So there may be, with insecurities, if you're having any insecurities in your relationship at the moment, it may be because of somebody else and how they treated you in the past, and the fear coming back up that could happen again, or you have some sort of aura, I'm hearing, or energy, like feeling from your partner that they're projecting, and they could be projecting this, but it may have nothing to do with you. It may have nothing to do with the relationship. It may be an external thing going on with their work or their family. So it's really important to get communication is important here, and if you can't communicate with your partner, because I know, like, sorry masculines, but a lot of you, and I'm not going to start going into that, but some masculines can retreat. I think females can as well, but I think women are a lot more open to communicating about love and their feelings than the masculine is. Not every masculine, so don't shoot me, guys out there. But yeah, so whatever is difficult right now, and things in my life difficult right now in certain aspects, and I'm questioning a lot of things, and I'm questioning whether I'm right or wrong in a lot of things that I'm going through, and just like different circumstances in my life and people around me. But it's really important to do this on a practical level and not bring your past into it, like how another treated you isn't the person you're with now, all right? So as well, don't deflect your energy onto them. Okay, I wanted to pull the top card off for some reason. It's just sticking out there, the death energy. So it's really, this is really going to help you, this information, to be able to move past, okay? Get balanced, get aligned, and in a mature way of thinking, analyze your past. Don't get too involved in it mentally though, but analyze. Maybe you've been in a situation in the past, something's coming up, or that feeling's coming up, and you're like, well, why? Is it me? Is it because I need more in my life? And I'm deflecting my energy outwardly, or am I insecure? Am I fearful of something? Am I making my partner feel like this because I feel like this? Am I wanting an answer out of them because I feel like this? Okay. So there's like in a mature way of thinking, needing to do that, okay? So we have Forest, Muddled and Unclear Thinking, perfect card that's come out here. We also have Temporary Situation, which is nice to hear. Like I said, around the eclipse, things might get a lot clearer. And Tent reminds me of the Hermit, where you just go inside and shut yourself away. That sounds like me right now, okay? And we have a meeting with a stranger could be important. I think that's separate to what we've just been talking about. And then we've got Keep Your Life in Balance. So there's a really strong need here to be balanced. I think we can taint situations. You know, we can also, like, it's Valentine's Day, it's that like romance is in the air. Some of us may not be like with anyone, some of us may be with someone, but we may be expecting more from this day. Remember, it's very commercialized, okay? So don't get too embroiled in the romance. You may feel disappointed. Maybe like, is that all you gave me for Valentine's Day? piff piff. But remember, like, if you're going to look at the bare facts of Valentine's Day, it is about, you know, support and love and romance in your life. So necessarily material gifts are not necessary. Okay, let's pull some tarot, and we're going to go to Zanadu, who is first on the list. So Zanadu, post your question while we're finishing the collective. Okay. Why is this calm and keep going card here? Eight of Cups, yes, this is emotional disappointment. And you may be thinking about walking away from something here, but Spirit's saying keep going, okay, because it's going to get better. Remember, we've got that conclusions are in reach card. Why is the bike ride card here? Yeah, the bike ride is, you know, it's about also not just insecurities and fears and perseverance, but this is about possibly, like I said before, learning something new together with your partner, with a friend, doing something different, doing something out of your comfort zone, out of the box type of energy, okay? All right. Three of Cups. And do something that makes you happy, even if you're doing it on your own. So if you found yourself on your own for whatever reason, maybe your partner's traveling or you're not seeing your friends as much, there's something about doing something on your own, learning something on your own, like there's something about that. And there's also something about joining with friends or being around friends. Why is this don't let your past hold you back? Conflict. Five of Wands. Possibly you've been through a lot in your life and you didn't want to go down that path anymore. So maybe you're looking at that right now. Why didn't I want to go down that path? Am I now like this in my current relationship? And why am I like this? Because I thought I'd put the past behind me. I mean, I think a lot of us, well, all of us, we are continuously healing on some sort of level. Whether it's a physical healing, emotional, mental healing. It's like not one of our bodies is not ever working on doing something or learning something or creating something. And also there's this not like better in our life to be the best version of ourselves. These conclusions are in reach. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Take this slowly. If you're going to make a decision, don't make a rash decision or a spur of the moment one based on fears. There's a need to let fear go here, or hanging on to a certain narrative or a certain way you've always done things. Any more information? Okay, so we have Zanadu, Ari. Spirit saying stop looking into something that isn't there, okay? This is very immature energy, Page of Swords, okay? But it is in the reverse. And from what we've been talking about, I mean, I'm relating this card to what we've just been talking about. So there's a need to take out any immaturity, and there's a need here to be very firm with yourself and disciplined in the way that you think. And if there's any immature thoughts or whatever coming in, to just like acknowledge them and dismiss them. Happy Valentine's Day, Dainty Gorilla. Yeah, and look at the opportunities that you could possibly have with, especially with your partner. There's a need to let your guard down. Possibly you're feeling a bit vulnerable now, but that's okay. Like, vulnerability can be good in some instances, but also be very clear and direct with how you speak and how you feel about why you've been feeling like this, or why your partner has made you, possibly they have made you feel like that, okay? And how much maybe possibly you want some new passion injected into your relationship. So, you know, I think there's a lot of new beginnings coming up. I think there's a lot of, or a huge need to continuously work on the mental though. I don't think that that is just something we can say, we'll just stop negative thinking. We've been conditioned all our lives to possibly think things in certain ways because people have made us think like that in childhood. I know I have, because I was brought up in a very staunch religious background, and I didn't have my own thoughts. It's like this is the way it is and that's it, and this is the way you should think and behave and that's it. Like, I didn't have my own identity, okay? So we're adults now. We can make our own lives, most of us, we can like make our own decisions, make our own mistakes, okay? Zanadu posed your question, and it's like it's time to just leave that past behind, especially if you've been brought up in a situation where it's been very difficult and you didn't have your own identity, and it was very hard to connect with others. Like, I was socially inept till I was about 30. Like, literally, that's how bad my parents were, as far as, like, you know, I didn't have my own thoughts. I didn't have my own feelings. I had my own thoughts, my own feelings, but it did center around my upbringing. So, yeah, very, like, yeah, and some of you may have gone through that sort of situation. Will Scott break the no silence? Okay, so you're in a relationship that is having trouble. Okay. So Spirit is asking you to be patient here. We've got cloud scrying. Be still, for it is in the act of patience that guidance is met with clarity. So ask your spirit guides, just say, you know, just literally say, spirit guides, please protect me and guide me in this difficult situation, because you're going to get clarity coming through. You will, Zanadu, okay? And there's something coming up that's like a bit of a roller coaster ride. So we're going to clarify that, okay? What is going on with Zanadu and Scott? You may be asking a lot of questions. Why? I hope this person hasn't ghosted you and you're having to try and second guess what's going on in, you know, why they did what they did and why they haven't spoken to you. I hope that they're not doing that to you, okay? But you may be asking why this is happening, or why has my foundation been shook, type of thing. So we've got the building blocks. But Spirit wants you to reassess some things now. Look at the foundation that you have. Something about looking at the foundation that you've built for yourself here. You may be asking why you connected with this person as well in the first place, or what lesson there was to learn in regards to this. You've got fork in the road and changes coming here. Okay, let's have a look. Death energy. Scorpio. Page of Cups. Two of Pentacles. So this is like you're wanting this relationship to move to the next level. You're wanting something to come of it. You could even be trying to reach out to them, but they're just not sort of taking the bait, so to speak. And you're like asking yourself either why you're doing this, or asking yourself what decision you need to make or what choice you need to make in regards to this person. There's this romantic kind of Page of Cups love. I feel this is you already reached out to this person. They could be going through a difficult transformation. This is you not wanting to be alone here with the Hermit energy, but Spirit is asking you to really go within and look at the foundation that you're building and ask yourself why, and especially if there's answers to that why this, that and the third is going on. Okay, all right. Zanadu, please talk to me when I'm reading for you. Okay, please let me know if this is resonating. We've got strong Virgo energy here in your reading, and Scorpio. Something possibly could have happened at the end of 24. I just don't feel that there's any communication here with this person. But you will get clarity. even if it's like the end of the relationship, you still will get clarity. Why is the change in the wind happening? So we've got very strong independent single sort of energy here. Independence, freedom. You will, if you're heartbroken, you're going to get out of this, okay? Three of Swords in the reverse. It's not going to last forever. And then something can happen like really amazing that you're like, wow, I can't believe this has happened. This is amazing. This is awesome. So I'm not picking up a lot of this person's energy, but I am picking up here that you're going to get clarity about what you need to do moving forward. Go and have a look at today's energy reading on the on my videos. I just put it out this morning before I started the live, because I think that reading has a lot to do with you, or this sort of situation. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, needing to get grounded. Okay. Okay. I can't see this I can't see this resolving itself in the next week. Okay, let's just say that. I think maybe looking at March, there may be some, but we do have the Sun on the split there. So I think there's going to be like a happy outcome, whether it's that you remain together or not. Okay, but you will have clarity, Ace of Swords, in the near future about what you need to do. Possibly you need to make a decision about whether to move forward or not. But at the moment it's a struggle, and I know because I feel this energy right now of this struggle within relationships with people. Possibly Spirit is trying to get us to release certain energies or people, okay? And it's really hard to do so. We may have been with these people for 10 years, 20 years, okay? But there's something here about you needing to make a decision, because we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit, which is like that lone wolf energy, okay? My spirit animal's the wolf right now, and your spirit animals change. In saying that, I'm just going to get another. There's just a lot of conflict with whatever's happened, or there's just a lot of like you're right and he's wrong, or he's right and you're wrong type of energy. So let's see what comes out here. So I'm seeing the wolf energy. Okay, and we have sweet results await. Nice. So whatever happens, it's going to come out for the better, okay? There's something about claiming your independence, possibly not, not feeling like you have to constantly be there or reach out or, be on call type of thing to this person. Whatever they're going through, because I feel that this is the only card in this reading, this is their card, whether they're a Scorpio or not, that they're going through a transformation, and you may be wanting to open up to them emotionally, and they're not taking the bait right now, okay? So it's up to you to make your own decisions here about your independence, about your confidence as well, that's really going to sort of like make a difference to you and your energy. And I'm doing this a lot lately. If I've got discrepancies with people, or, someone's just got strong opinions about whatever, and I have too, and they, because I'm human as well, right? Sometimes I don't think I am, but I am human as well. And I think that, when we can stand back and say, you know what, I'm going to pull back my energy. I'm going to take care of number one. I'm going to take care of me. I think that's really positive. I think it's very, not positive, it's not the word, it's very commendable, okay, to be able to recognize and acknowledge. That's just having self-worth and self-respect for oneself, by saying no one's going to treat me like this, or, I'm not being listened to or heard, even if I'm wrong. Right, I'm not being listened to or heard. This is like the energy right now I'm picking up, and I'm picking that up for you, Zanadu. Even if I'm not being listened to, or heard, or even if I'm wrong, at least if you love me, you'll listen to what I have to say. You'll respect my point or opinion, right? Even if you think I'm wrong, and even if you don't agree with me. So it's about communication here. Like if you can't communicate and the person is not mature enough to have that conversation about why you have this in your energy or why they have whatever in theirs, then it's not going to work, and it never will work, okay, until that, and it won't work with that person with another person either, okay. Who is here? Hi Starfall, how are you? I don't have many people online this morning, which is evening. Very interesting. Ari, post your question, and you usually have quite a lot of people. Okay. Let's have a look at Ari's. Hi AA. I don't know what's going on today. Like no one's online. Interesting. It is. What day is it? What day is it? It's Sunday. So we have Valentine's Day on Saturday night. If you're in the US, it's Saturday PM, and here it's Sunday morning. Oh no, it's not. Hold on. Friday night was Valentine's Day, that's right. Okay, and today's Saturday where I am. Okay, let's have a look and see who is here. Ari, Scorpio. Post your questions, Scorpio. I'm bringing out your cards right now, okay? Overall energy is the Green Witch. Okay. Overall energy is the Green Witch. And the Green Witch is very Empress energy. It's sitting pretty. It's looking after yourself. It's self-assurance. It's self-confidence, independence. It's putting yourself on a pedestal here. Okay. And it's also, we have 1212. That may be significant to you. It's also very Taurus, Libra energy. Who is Robert towards you? Who is Robert towards you? Don't think that the decisions you make right now are insignificant. I think even not making a decision, like even not making a choice is still a choice not to make one, right? So making decisions right now are significant, and every decision you make is significant, okay? And Spirit's really asking you to be intentional, direct here. It's a very Queen of Swords energy with what it is you need to bring to the table, or they need to bring to the table. So this is definitely about setting boundaries. And then you have New Life, A Leg Up, and Co-Create, which are really, really nice. Okay. Things are strange. So have a look at the beginning in the collective, was very much about love. And my daily energy reading is out on my channel, and that's also about love. And I'm picking up a lot on your energy and not necessarily Robert's energy here, okay? So a lot of your energy. Thank you, AA. It's really funny because both of these cards came out. I don't think this one did, but both of these cards came out in today's love reading at the beginning of this live, because today's collective was very much about love, and not because it's Valentine's Day, but just because that's the energy in the air, and I'm guessing I'm picking up on that collective energy, okay? think you've wanted to do something here for a long time. I think you've wanted to change something in your life. You may be thinking about whether this person is the right person for you, or, you know, just be ensure that the choices and the decisions you make are clear right now. And if you're holding on to this person, why? Okay. And I'm not saying that, this is not to say that there's a separation. This is to say that you need to look at yourself, possibly look at your past, because we have the don't let the past hold you back energy here. Have you done any healing from the past? Have you addressed any emotional pain from the past? Because there's a need here, or a want for you, or even subconsciously. I feel subconsciously with you, like even you don't know this is possibly what you're supposed to be doing. Scorpio, okay. Like there's a new you emerging, but you need to make some decisions, because it will affect your energy in regards to this relationship and this connection. Because you could know them from work, I'm picking up as well. Spirit's really asking you to have a really good deep dive about your relationship, but not about them, more so like about yourself and why you are like you are, not because of the way they are, but because of your past, and how have you dealt with situations like this in the past. How have you felt with pain and loss and grief and fears in the past as well in regards to relationships? Because with every relationship we go through, we learn something else, we learn something different, until it culminates into some sort of like, you know exactly what you want, right? So you may not know exactly what you want, or why is this person triggering certain things? Because there's some sort of trigger here. Now for me, with I'm just going to put my heart on, be vulnerable here. But with me, it's relationships, because so many people have shat on me. And I've shat on other people. I'm just going to be honest here. This is not like all one-sided. And there was lessons that I had to learn from that, obviously. But there's something here about, what was I going with this? That it may be not them that's the problem, if you want to call it a problem. It may be ourself that's the issue, because a person can be loving and kind and that, but we want more. Well, why do we want more? Isn't this enough type of energy? Just an example. Or a person may always be there for you, or you know where they are when they leave the house and they come back, but you still may accuse them of seeing other people. Or this is a deflection of what we feel about ourselves. Insecurities there, fear, is there lack of self-esteem or confidence that we are where we need to be in our life to be able to accompany this person, right? So it's really complex. This is not like a just simple fix to a solution, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, so, but there is a new life. You got the new life card here. And within this new you, if you can really on a mature level view yourself, view your human self and your inner child and possibly past situations with compassion and healing, and needing to close something down or put something away that you can always refer to later. I'm not saying like to forget about someone or to forget about the lesson, or forget about, because things will crop up if you anyway. Okay, this is not just like I said, it's not a quick fix, right? And we go through our life constantly in periods of time of healing, right? So Okay, let's have a look at this. I just wanted you to know that Spirit is helping you with something here, supporting you, and there could be someone in Spirit that's supporting you as well. I'm getting, don't let your past hold you back. Possibly someone from your past here is coming in. I'm also picking something up with you about it's almost like I don't want to talk about Robert, or I don't want to talk about love. It's really strange, and I know it's the question you have asked the cards, right? But someone is trying to help you here in Spirit here. You got co-create with Spirit as well, and this talks about knowledge and wisdom, and conclusions are in reach. So let's clarify and see if Robert can come through like at all. Okay, this is like a non-starter at the moment. This person isn't communicating with you well or at all. And they're not making any choice. Neither are you at this point, okay? So you have the Six of Wands. It did show up in the reverse, but I'm just going to put that there a second. So the Six of Wands does talk about like getting past that Five of Wands energy, that difficult Five of Wands energy where there's been arguments or conflict, and you've come out the other side of it feeling better. So you may still be in the Five of Wands energy, okay? And then you've got the Hierophant in reverse. This argument, or this may be about commitment. Maybe this person's not ready to commit, or you're not. And that's what that's what it could be about. That's what it could have been about. Or things changed when you got more serious with each other. Yeah, and now this is how you feel here. Five of Pentacles. It is in the reverse. Justice in the upright, Libran energy. There is more balance coming into your life. You may get very like cards on the table type of energy here. I don't know whether this relationship is going to move forward, okay? I'm going to be completely honest here. I don't see it moving forward at this point. But there's a determination that is coming. It's almost like welling up from your soul, Spirit saying, where you are not going to give up on yourself or on love. And you've got the Fool, which is like this card. Where is it? Oh, it's been shuffled back into the deck. This is about getting very clear, Justice and the Fool, about what is the best thing for you in your life right now, okay? And you definitely have Spirit supporting you. I'm just not sure whether it's with this person, okay? All right, Elaine. Thank you, Elaine. Post your first question. After Elaine's reading, I'm going to have a quick coffee break. I haven't had my coffee this morning, so I'm just going to do Elaine's first question. Then I'm going to go put the kettle on. General reading for Elaine. Okay. There's a really strong sense today, and I don't know what it is in the energy, that we are all, yes, we're together, yes, we're connected, but there's that part of us that is born into this earth alone and will leave alone, okay? And there's this feeling here that I'm picking up that is just going through everyone today, everyone online, everyone, just like the energy of feeling alone, and with that is fear, with that is being scared, with that is not knowing the outcome of something, insecurity, okay? And that was coming through a lot in the collective today and today's energy. So yeah, you weren't here, Elaine, but go back and watch my latest today's energy video on YouTube itself, on my video section of my channel, and also at the beginning of this live, okay? Very similar. We got co-create with Spirit. So So needing to really, I'm going to do a lot of prayer work after this today, and possibly do a meditation going within. Yeah, changes as we go within, needing to address some healing and mending. And Elaine, this is about addressing a really mature mental level. Okay. Sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working when you don't provide space for reflection. So there's something here about needing to reflect on your life in general. Where are you at with everything? Your relationships with your family, your friends, a person, people, environment, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying, okay? So there's a need to stand back. Perhaps you're working too hard on something. Perhaps you're overworking your mind. This is about really standing back, viewing ourselves from a different perspective. Don't let pride get in the way. I'm picking up as well. Don't be too proud to say I'm sorry to someone, because we have the mending card as well. Don't be too proud to say I'm sorry. Don't be too proud to acknowledge our faults within us. We all have lots of faults within us. Perhaps you said something that you didn't mean to say. It could have been a long time ago, and you need to apologize for that, or you need to set something straight here. This is what I'm getting. Okay, what else do we have? Because I'm seeing that full moon in Leo energy, and we just had the full moon in Leo, and it wasn't the best full moon, was it? Oh my goodness. So Spirit is saying to have this internal dialogue with yourself, and what the card that's come out is, what do you need to release? Question mark. And communication is the key, but I feel this is about communicating with yourself on a really deep level here, and getting not disciplined, it's not even the word, it's getting clarity, but it's through your higher self, it's through your guides, it's through spirit, it's not through anything practical, anything tangible that you can touch, right? This is about the essence of you, Elaine, and okay, so let's have a look at what you need to release. This is getting complex. Time to breathe out. Possibly you want to do some breathing exercises when you're doing this meditation. Paying attention to your breath. Paying attention to what comes through as well on an intuitive level. You may feel like you're losing something. Look at this, balance, spiritual. Oh, no way. Okay, I talked about being practical. Balance spirituality with practicality. So there's something about the yin and the yang, which is the masculine is action and passion and, all those creativity and doing, okay? Yeah, which is practicality. And then you have the yin energy, which is feeling. So feeling and doing. And the balance between the both is a very fine line, right? When we meditate and we can really tune into our higher self, and we can tune into our guides and other beings and whatever, okay, however you meditate and whoever you connect with, that is a feeling. It's not a thinking process, okay? And that's what the spirituality is. It's not a thinking process. I don't sit here and think while I'm doing tarot. I feel the cards, okay? I feel your energy, those people online, all right? And then you've got the practical side, right? You've got the action, the pentacles, the groundedness, the wands energy. You're not in that watery energy. So Spirit's asking you to balance that water and fire energy. Okay. Very interesting. All right. Nothing will come of this situation. I love this card because this came out through the full moon readings, and it keeps coming out now. So we're in post full moon energy still, okay? Do breathing exercises. I'm just going to say, will really benefit you, okay? Nothing will come of this situation. I like this because this is very Seven of Cups illusion energy, where we're thinking the worst of everything and like nothing's going to come of this, okay? So it's definitely, if you can do one thing for yourself right now, the most important thing would be to balance that energy out, that temperance energy, the Star and the Lovers on the split. Maybe there's something here with love with you, where you're, yeah, look at that, and that intuition, that scary Moon energy, that insecurities, the fear, okay? Something to do with love, possibly. But I like that nothing will come of this situation because it's very, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm feeling. It's that type of energy, okay? So Spirit's saying you're going to get back into a positive way of thinking, and there is some sort of rebirth here for you, especially with the masculine, okay? You may need to let your guard down, or the masculine is letting their guard down, okay? There could have been some selfishness on either your part or their part in the past. I feel this is someone you already know. And then we have the Ten of Wands and the Hermit. I think forgiveness is here, like forgiveness is the key with a particular person here. And it comes from that energy here of balanced spirituality and practicality, okay? Like you're going to see clearer. And it's not just like the literal balancing of it, or the understanding of it. It's the literal, sorry, it's the literal doing this, okay? Literally finding the time in the day to meditate, finding the time to ground while we go about our practical everyday life. And forgiveness has just come out. So that's why I started shuffling this deck, because I knew this was about forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, forgiving this person, and it will be a huge weight lifted off you, even if you're on your own. I hope this is making sense. I really do. But I'm glad that card came out, because that just clarifies. Things will happen when they're supposed to, divine timing, and how they're supposed to. Things may feel really unsettled right now. Everyone's energy may feel like this, okay? I'm just going to pop the kettle on, Elaine, just like I said I would, while you post your second question. And I think it's really important that we need to be consciously aware when we need to speak to our guides, meditate, when we're feeling imbalanced. Like we need to be very aware of it. It's not something that, yes, we can put it into our day-to-day schedule like I talk about, but it's about acknowledging those specific points in time where it's really important that we do tap in. Especially when we're going through difficulties, and especially when, as well, when Spirit has helped us resolve those difficulties, to pray and thank our guides, to be grateful that they were there during those hard times. Okay, what's coming up for now till April? So for the next, let's say 2 months, okay? Oh yes, okay. And this card has been coming out probably since yesterday. It's taking the time, like I said, to go through the healing, to go through the mending. We've got changes in the wind here, so things changing, possibly where you live or thinking about moving, because you've got the building blocks card as well. That's a beat, that's a confirmation. So you could be thinking about moving. You could really be thinking about moving towns, moving states, having a complete new start here. And people may not be, yeah. So this card came out in the shuffle for you, orphaned. You may just feel really like you're not supported. You may feel that you are doing everything by yourself. Welcome to my life. And that you may have other people in your life, but they're not like a support to you. And I don't mean a financial support, although it could be, right? It's nice to have someone to be able to fall back on if you needed that support financially, like in a partnership, in a relationship. But there's something here about you just feeling like where you are in your environment is not supportive of you, right? And you just want to be happy, and you're not happy, I don't feel right now. I don't feel that, I feel that you know there needs to be a change, especially in your environment. You're possibly thinking also about like if you moved, would work be better around in this city or in that place, okay? So there's something here. Okay, we have the Imagine card, which really isn't correlating to any of these other cards. All right, let's pull some tea leaf. Let's get some specific messages between now and April. You've got increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Yeah, so this may include or accompany the fact that you want to move or have been thinking about relocating. Okay. You have temptation will test you. Ooh, that's a bit spicy. We'll have to have a look at that. And someone new is entering your life. Ooh. Now these two cards could be related, where someone new is entering your life and temptation will test you. I think this boot card, like, is not really needing to be clarified. I think that's just like, you need to put more effort into spirituality, meditation, just like we talked about everything in your general, okay, that we just did. Possibly to do with career and work and stuff as well. What is this temptation will test you? What or who is this about, Spirit? Yeah, there's that orphaned energy again. While you're feeling, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, if you're feeling no one supporting of you at this time, just be careful, because you don't want negative energies to come into your space because they know you're vulnerable, okay? This is the downside of healing. When you're at the lowest point, there can be dark entities or energies or people with dark energies coming in because they can feed upon your vulnerability. So just be careful with that, all right? 8 of Cups. Someone new is entering your life. I'm also picking up nothing will come of this situation from the Moonology deck. This could be someone new that you meet in regards to work or you're studying. I'm just going to pull a card as I saw that. Don't let pride get in your way. I think I talked about that before, but I don't think it was with you. The energy is gaining momentum. So I feel that someone's coming in after this full moon. Someone new, all right? Someone that you haven't. Just be careful. So who's this person? Are they to be trusted? Because you've got don't let temptation. Maybe they've got another person in their life. Yeah. Maybe they're going through a breakup, or maybe they're having a separation. But this person could be linked to someone else. So just be careful that you're not vulnerable here and naive at all, okay? Yeah, someone could be married. All right. This is like a marriage, divorce, or a separation. Someone could be going through difficulties with their partner. Just be careful, okay? Just be careful. I thought these two were connected, but I feel this is different. Now, someone new is entering your life. Someone that you don't know, but you will get clarity on who this person is. And by the way, this other situation, temptation, I feel someone's hiding something from you there. I'm getting like moon, which I've just got there, and 7 of Swords energy. Okay, so this new person is entering your life. You have the Empress. Ooh, you have the High Priestess. This is very spiritual female. A very spiritual female is entering your life. This is someone who's going to be very good for you. Okay, so you've got someone here who's on one side not too great for you, or you may not be seeing, like you may have rose-colored glasses on in relation to, I feel it's the masculine. Okay, so just be careful there. They could be married or going through difficulty in their marriage. Then you've got this new person that's coming in, which I don't think is romantic, although it could be. But I feel it's a new female friend here who is very spiritual. Okay. Someone who's also single, someone who's very independent. This is someone you can, yeah, ooh, woohoo. We've got the new love card. Okay, well, it could be romantic. Okay, it could be romantic. And it could be a female, all right? So there could be romance with a female. Or they think you're really beautiful. So it could be, it doesn't matter who it is, masculine, female. It could be a Libra. Libra's coming through really strongly. I'm also getting pleasure with a close friend from the Tea Leaf Oracle, so I'm just going to clarify with that. What else does Spirit have for us? We've got family wishes come true. That's not it. That's not it. Let's see if Spirit's going to show me. Okay, so you've got fair woman, dealings with a woman with blonde or white hair, blonde, grey or white hair. Okay, what else? Okay, I think you're going to successfully overcome some sort of issue that's going to come about in the next couple of months, especially in regards to this like person that could be coming in that you're not like knowing that they may have another person, or there's trouble here, but you're going to intuitively know this, I feel. And also we've got the pay attention to your work. So there's something here about your work and overcoming an issue at work. Just be careful with your finances between now and April. And make sure that you increase your efforts, especially in regards to your career, to achieve some sort of goal, or efforts into mending things between a person, or just, for yourself, right, Elaine, at a soul level. Okay, I'm going to have a coffee. I don't know how long I'll be on today. I've been on for about, I don't know, an hour and 20 because I flipped in and out of a different video. So I'm just going to have a quick break. And we'll go to the next person, who is Jojo on the list. I have Isis here, Stefani, A Heart, Starfall, and AA. I don't think there's like a lot more people. I don't think there's a lot of people here. Consquella. Chosen One. Okay. Okay. I will be back shortly. Okay, thank you so much for waiting. Let's have a look and see who is next. Hi, Jonathan. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Elaine, post your question. I'm going to get actually quite deep. Spirit's saying, you know, don't do baseline tarot. Like, baseline tarot just means, you know, using the right away, saying, you know, it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius or whatever, and this man's going to talk to you and this, etc., etc. I'm not interested in that anymore. I'm not interested in baseline tarot, although it does creep in. When you guys ask questions about specific people or things, it has to creep in. But I want to have a look at, Elaine, like, what is the roots here of what's going on, because the energy is very deep right now. All right. Okay, what is going on for Elaine? Why is Elaine undecided? All right, let's have a look. This is definitely like your energy, and this is tapping into who you are. She has a blue eye and a green eye here, which talks about very, you know, rarity, uniqueness. Okay, so your decision may need to be based upon who you are as a person and what you want out of life with a partner, because attraction, as far as physical, lust, etc., it doesn't last forever. All right, we need to be in tune with our partner on a particular level. They need to be able to respect what we do and we respect what they do, even if it's very different to us. Okay, so Spirit's asking you, as unique as you are, Elaine, and as rare as you are, like we all are, we're all on our own soul paths and we're all very rare, unique, individual spirit beings. You're needing to make the decision, and no one can make the choice for you except you. Okay. Lives a world yet to be discovered. So there's some sort of world to create here, for you and a partner, but they have to embrace your uniqueness and rarity as you do theirs. All right. So there's something here. I'm not going to go too much into your energy because you've asked specific questions, and we will use the Rider-Waite Tarot, and we'll probably do a bit of baseline tarot, as I like to call it. But there's something in your life now you need to have a lot of patience with. You have to have patience with yourself, and you have to make sure that you are very disciplined, right? We still have Saturn there, and it's been a pain in the ass. Like, yes, it's taught us lessons, and there's a lot of lessons I've learned in the past 2.5 years, and they've all come down to my self-worth and confidence and esteem, and I'm still working through that. And I think we're always, like I said, working through healing in our lives, but this is very much so at, it's time to get, because Saturn is leaving at the end of May, and it's really important to get serious now about the decisions and the plans that we make, okay? And at a very deep level here, asking yourself who in your life, Yaz or John, because no one can make that decision except you, right? So who is going to accept you more for who you are? All right. And just let you be who you are, right? So this is a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge with the Hierophant energy, but change is possibly required in the way you look at commitment, because, you know, the Hierophant is about commitment. And something's going to be illuminated here with the Sun on this card, in this particular deck, about what is important to you as far as the connections between either of these people. And there's a need for you to separate from them both right now on an energetic level, to delve into yourself and look at your look at your uniqueness and your rarity, and plan in such a way, of how you want to be committed to yourself in your life, and how it's going to how these people, could complement you. I hope this is making sense. Let's look at Yaz and the ultimate outcome that could happen if you chose. I think that 10 of Wands in one of your readings before has got a lot to do with Yaz and forgiveness. So what have you got to be forgiven for? What does she have to be forgiven for? There's something about your heart with Jazz, this is she has your heart, you're very connected, the Devil. So this is not a bad card, this is just being connected to her. You're connected, possibly on an intimate level, you're possibly very attracted to each other, but there's this connection that always keeps you tied to her for whatever reason. Now this can be because she supports you in your healing journey. This can be because she is just the type of person that you want to be around, and that does support your uniqueness and rarity of who you are, okay? And the 10 of Cups is here with that. So, sorry, the 9 of Cups. So this is satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, when you guys are together, being able to talk about anything, being able to shoot the breeze for hours and hours, you may have done this previously. This hasn't changed if you were to get together. Hi, Chantal. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of mature love. Okay, what else do we have? 3 cards, please. The Moon, Pisces, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, strong Capricorn in your reading, and Virgo with her. I think once some sort of conflict or difficulty with communication has been forgiven or put to bed, put behind, right? There could be a more solid relationship, base, and it's facing that fear. This could also be facing your fears together, all right? What else? So that you're on the 6 of Swords energy, you're on a more level playing field, you're more equal in your communication with each other and how you think about each other, does definitely, facing your fears together does equate to more happiness, okay? But there's this unsurety, but you're willing to take the risk here, 3 of Wands, take action. There's a willingness to take action here because of your connection, because you are so connected, and it's sort of you always keep going back to each other. Aries energy, one more. Page of Wands. So this is about the balance between seriousness and playfulness. And I'm seeing the playful card in this deck. So let's have a look at this. So there can be times in all relationships, the forgiveness card wanting to come out again. You are protected. I just want to say that, Elaine. Please don't bring the forgiveness card. We get the message with that, Spirit. And I hope Elaine has, because otherwise it's going to keep coming out. Celebration. Yeah. Being able to celebrate life together. It's almost like you're a power couple, you're a power force when you're together. But there's an importance here to separate the seriousness from the playfulness, or have some sort of balance between both. new beginnings. So you're being divinely guided, I feel. You're intuitively being divinely guided towards pursuing her and a relationship with her. I need to get all these other cards off the table because they're distracting me. Okay. Let's have a look at John. Spirit's asked me to do past, present and future with John. Okay, so we're going to do that. So there's a lot of love and passion here with this person as well. I don't feel that I'm not downplaying you and John, because I think that we can love more than one person, and I think we can even love more than one person at the same time. There's something about your independence and your freedom in regards to this person. I don't know if they're controlling at all, or they may make you feel like you can't be your complete self when you're with them. There's that sort of feeling here. Okay. And it may be like a struggle for you with this person, and like not so emotionally fulfilled, even though you may put him on a pedestal in some way. And that's why the conflict's there, because there's some sort of balance that's required with John. You have strength and the Page of Swords wanted to come out. Okay. Show me Elaine and John's energy, past energy. Yeah, and there's the Page of Swords. There could be some mistrust. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. This doesn't mean it's a false twin flame, but it could be. But the twin flame card didn't come out with Yaz either, so I'm not going to place too much emphasis on this. I feel this person has had a lot of insecurities. I feel that they have a specific thing they want about family life here, and it's in the reverse. It may not match what you want, or you may not be ready to settle down, because the Four of Wands is also about a family home, security, stability, commitment, and it's in the reverse. So either him or you have possibly discussed with the Page of Swords being here about marriage even, or family, and one of you isn't ready for this, possibly. Okay. You've also got the Page of Swords energy, which can talk about, there's some sort of warning here. I'm seeing the insects card from the Spirit, what's it called, the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. I'm seeing the insects card with that, so we're going to pull one of those in a second. One card, Six of Wands in reverse. So there's reversals coming up. And this is not sure, like still having, I feel this is your energy, not still having the conflict within yourself about not wanting to settle. But it's not about you not wanting to settle, it's possibly not wanting to settle with this person, okay? And I'm seeing, like I said, the insects card from this deck, which is about heeding the warning or heeding a warning. So we'll see what comes out, and whatever comes out we'll look at. But okay, hanging baskets, another 4. This can be about letting your guard down. Like if you wanted a relationship with this person, you'd have to just like, I think they're very giving. I think they're a very giving person. I think they want to please. I think they have your best interests at heart, and they are a good person. I don't feel that there's any narcissistic energy. They may have that some insecurities with the Page of Swords being there, but I feel it's more like you need to, if you're going to make the decision to be with John, Spirit's saying, you need to start receiving. And receiving emotion. I don't think it's like, or being open to emotion, because it's like your emotions are for Yaz, but they're not for John. or they're not as strong. Okay, present energy, Ace of Cups in the upright. So the opportunity, I feel, is there. There's a lot of support from this person. The stars in the center, which is really nice. I mean, whatever choice you make is going to lead you on a soul journey, on your soul journey, okay? And if it's your story, it's your story. And it's part of your story, it's part of your story. If it's not, it's not. That's what my friend always says to me. Yeah. And the strength. So I feel this person gives you a very strong sense of security, okay? Whereas Yaz may not give you a sense of that security on a resource basis, if that makes sense, okay? Happy anytime day. Okay, the Empress. Yeah, this person really puts you on a pedestal. They treat you like you should be treated. They treat you with respect. They give you, they give you a lot emotionally. But for you to be open to them emotionally, I'm not sure. Relationships are complicated, right? Very complicated. You can be so close to someone one day and then the next it can just all be over. I'm not saying this is going to be, I'm just using that as an example. And things are complicated. There's things going on in their own lives, externally. I'm just going to say you've got better cards with John than you did with Yaz. Like the relationship would be less complicated with John as it would be with Yaz. I think they could give you more security on a resource level. The emotional strength is there coming from them. Where with Yaz, it's more of a connection, it's more of an adventure. So of course the choice is yours. And I think by mid-year, between March and June, you're going to make some sort of decision. But it may hurt someone else. All right? Because you've got the Two of Cups. Now this, I don't feel this is in John and yours reading or yours and Yaz's reading, but there's a connection here that by mid-year, because that's when Jupiter comes in, we've got the Wheel of Fortune card. So when this comes in, Spirit does give me timelines at the moment. Between March and June, there's going to be a decision about love for you, and it could even be someone new. But Spirit is asking you, you're not meditating enough on this, you're not spending enough energy, possibly energetically, mentally, in a meditation sense on this. But I think once you make your decision, whatever it is, you're going to really put the hard work in. And I'm seeing the Emperor card, but yeah. Spirit is asking you right now to be very honest with yourself and not leave any holes unbarred in your mental, or be conflicted in any sort of way on a mental level about what you want to put your energy into. So Spirit is asking you to follow your passion. Who are you most passionate about? And put the hard work into making that work, because with passion comes love and happiness and complete fulfillment. And even if you don't get the material, I feel like you're a very lone wolf energy here, where you're always going to look after yourself anyway. And you don't necessarily need someone else's money or security to, because I think subconsciously or even consciously, people get into relationships and get married and have kids and have that family for that security. I've done this previously with one of mine, with both of my marriages actually, if I'm honest with myself. So Spirit's asking you to follow your heart here, and who or what makes you passionate. Okay, where does the emotional satisfaction lay? Do you have to try? Because I feel with John, you like, he's going to be so giving, and you're like, your heart, you're looking somewhere else, or you're thinking about somebody else. And then we got that Seven of Swords, which will only cheat you and the other person out of happiness, Sun in reverse. There's a storyline going on here. You don't have to make the decision straight away. We've got the Two of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Go out, have fun, get to know these people again if you can, like connect again. Make sure that you're very clear that you want to keep things light. And then you'll know what your decision is. But it's basically it comes down to an intuitive level. Who are you more passionate about, and who do you have more emotion for? Okay, it doesn't matter if someone's giving, it doesn't matter if they can give as much money, they can give as much time. If you're not connected on that spiritual, emotional level, it's not going to work. Okay, it's just not going to work. Okay, that being said, let's go to Stefani. Stefani, post your question. All right, let's have a look and see what's here for Stefani. I hope you're hearing me well, because I'm just sitting back on my chair and it's like chilling a little bit more than I normally would. Okay, I just want to really get into the deep crux of energy, because I don't think we have a lot of time to mess around with this Saturn energy, especially when it's leaving. So how can we use Saturn to our advantage in the next couple of months? Because Saturn wants us to get really serious and disciplined about our life. And yes, there's blessings and rewards and recognition and luck and fun and whatever coming in with Jupiter. But we want to be at that balanced space to accept it, to receive that fun. And not be still in that, I don't know what to do energy. Okay. Thank you. Okay. What should I know right now? Okay, let's have a look. Stefani. What should Stefani know right now? Or what does Stefani need to know the most? There we go. Any advice, anything from Spirit will be very appreciative. Reflection. We have the card called Herb Crafting. It's also the number 8, which talks about 2024. You could be reflecting back on 2024. You could be thinking of the good times. I think you had quite a few good times in 2024, and we all had a bit of both, I feel, in 2024. A lot of lessons learned. You could be reflecting now on a lesson or something that's coming back around again, and you're looking and reflecting upon how you handled this situation, this person, or something similar in 2024, okay? Because you have changed quite a lot since the beginning of 2024, okay? 2024, I think since, like, obviously Saturn was there, I think it was it was a hard year for me, because I had to make some decisions, but once I made them, I knew it was the right one. So in a way, it was a good year, but it did come with a lot of challenges in career as well, especially in career for me personally, and in health. But I mean, if you had a great 2024, Stefani, wonderful. But there's something here you're possibly reflecting on, okay? I think since the pandemic, the energy has definitely changed. Things are, since the beginning of 2025, going very, very fast. Things are speeding up. Time is changing. Time is not the same. I don't care what anyone says. Time is not the same as it was. And this is leaving us with less time in some sort of way. So I don't know if anyone's picking up on time. All right. I need to do some tests on time because I think it's changed. I really do. Right. This is unbelievable here. The two cards that have come out on top of, like, together here of the breathe card. There's something about breathe through things or needing to use breath work. It can talk about anxiety, stress, panic attacks, anything like that. Is the number 11, needing to get aligned, needing to be very conscious. You need to get aligned or more in alignment. Breath work will be very good for this. Exercise will be very good for you as well. So we've got the breathe card and the time to breathe out card, right, literally on top of each other. And the odds of that coming out are pretty rare, okay, together. With that word here, breathe. There's something about the word breathe or breath. Interesting. Breathe. Breathe through a situation. I'm also getting breeze through a situation here. So it's definitely time to relax a little bit more. Because time to breathe out can mean, like, now it's time to breathe out, to have a breath, a sigh of relief. Now it's time to, possibly you've made a decision about some changes. It could even be to do with relocating, work or home. And after a decision's made here, it's time to just, like, take a sigh of relief almost, okay? We've also got a change in the wind, a time to give rather than to take. So this is Virgo energy. This is about giving to another, giving back to yourself. What is this about? A time to give rather than to take. Libran energy. So this is about truth, integrity, honor, doing what you say you're going to do, meaning what you say and doing what you say. So there's something here about needing to be very firm with others or yourself in changes that are going on, and balance is here as well. There could be some unfairness in your life, like someone could be unfair. This could even be material. This could be about money as well. Perhaps you have overgiven financially to somebody and it's time you pulled back your energy and give to yourself. Maybe that giving rather than taking is giving back to yourself instead of someone taking your energy. So some changes may need to go on around others, or you may need to give. And give of your time and energy because it's the right thing to do. Maybe somebody needs your support, okay? What else do we have? The Tower. Ooh, okay. What is this Tower energy? What are the changes coming about here with this Tower? Now, we can create our own towers. I've created my own a few conscious towers. As you can, conscious towers, or we could subconsciously be creating a tower where we're not really thinking or feeling too much and we're not realizing what we say or do and how it's affecting a situation or a person. So this Tower energy is, well, let's see if this is you creating this. You've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Something needs to break down. I think it's a lot to do with this giving people too much time and energy. I was just going to say love, and here's the Two of Cups. I don't know if you are with a person, Stefani. Let me know if you're single or coupled, so we can really get into this energy. You could be very guarded, or something could be coming up where your trust is tested with someone or with yourself. So it's about doing the right thing as well with the Justice energy here. Why is the Two of Cups here? So there could be an opportunity coming up to connect with someone. So this could be a really good Tower. If you're wanting love, I don't know if you want love, okay? There could be a female in your environment, family, or a friend that is very imbalanced right now, that is not grounded, that is not, could be from a distance, could be at a distance from you as well, could be someone to do with health issues, I'm getting possibly. But if that's not your story, if you don't know about it, okay, then it's not you. Another queen. So the females in your family or environment, your friends, co-workers that are female or family, there may be an opportunity coming up to reconnect here, okay, and to possibly support. It could be a mother, it could be, like I said about the health issues, Stefani, if it's not your story, it's not part of it, it's not a premonition or anything. But when someone's imbalanced and you've got a queen that's in the reverse, it can mean there's a health issue. But if you don't know about it, it's not your story, okay? But I say it because I unfortunately do baseline tarot sometimes, which is just like the interpretation of the cards. So I don't want to, like, this person could be, it may not be like literal health. We have lots of mental health, we have emotional health. There could be a female that's, you know, going through something, could be emotionally health or mental health. Remember, this full moon energy is still here, and that can affect us all in different ways. Possibly there's a female around you that it's affecting. And then we've got home life or family life or even like love. This is twin flame energy. But this is possibly some legal things going on in a family as well, possibly. But there's two females. I don't know if you've got siblings like sisters, or could be at work as well. Okay, what else do we have? Someone's possibly thinking negatively about something, you may be supporting them. There could be a trip coming up here. You could have the opportunity to travel. Someone could be having financial difficulties or have a lack of mindset in regards to resources. This could also talk about buying and selling property and difficulty here in regards to that, or legal things. It could also be about moving in together here, or you're moving in with a family member, or even moving back home if you're not at home. If you are at home still, there's more harmony, I would say, in the family home, okay. But there's something here from your past. So I think you already know who this person is, or there's connections with these females, these people, okay. This is a bit of a storyline. I could go on and on about this, but I can't do it online. I'm sorry, I can't continue with this storyline too much. There may be some information coming in that's going to make you very happy. I was just trying to figure out whether this is a good tower or a bad tower, but I think it's a good tower. I think there's like closer connections with a particular person. Females, definitely females, okay. And information coming in, and they're part of your soul tribe, okay. They definitely are part of your soul tribe. Could even be a father as well. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck involved. If maybe you've been worried about your father and things are going to be okay, or you haven't seen that person, or you're going to see someone. There's a lot about travel there, okay. All right, let's have a look at the next person. We have Jojo. Jojo, you were next. If anyone wants a private reading, I'm available for private readings for the next week. So if you want to send me an email, we can go forward there. I think it is a good tower, Stefani. And I think it's something that is unexpected, but I think it's like a happy situation. All right. Let's have a look at Jojo, if you're there. If you're not there, Jojo, Isis is next. AA, you're on the list. Jonathan, you're on the list. Okay, we've got Jojo, Isis, a heart. And then we've got Starfall, AA, and Jonathan, and then Consquetta. Okay, Isis, let's have a look. Would giving my children's father a second chance have a pleasant outcome? Ooh. Well, there's a need here straight away, Spirit saying is past. So look at the past, learn from the past. So I'm seeing the elephant spirit, and I'm also seeing the divine detour spirit from the coyote spirit. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's here. Let's see what is here, or any extra messages, or anything in general as well. These are all in the upright. There's sort of something about you, there's some sort of magic about you when it comes to this person that I feel that is, you're very connected in some sort of way. And yeah, they're part of your soul path. They wouldn't be if you hadn't had a child with them, but they necessarily, but because you have, they definitely are. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. There's something here about manifestation. Something possibly happened between both of you in 2024 as well. We have the number 44, 52, 7, 49, 13, 4, and 8, and 62. So there's a lot of balanced energy that Spirit is supporting here. And there's something here about, like, is this what you really want? Have you thought about the past situation? Have you thought about the past? It's not that this person wouldn't change. If there's been difficulty, there obviously has been, because you would still be together. There's been something that's kept you apart or separated you in the past. So this is about imagining what you want. Is it, first of all, is it really what you want? Because we've got adjustments are required. So definitely some changes would have to be made if you got back into a relationship again. I'm also getting, like, he could have a couple of bad habits that you've forgotten about. Can you put up with those bad habits? Because I don't think those bad habits would have changed. Sort of like the wearing socks in bed type of habit, which is just, yeah, it's like not right in any situation. Okay, it's time to release that negativity, possibly forgiveness or acceptance. And I'm seeing the self-acceptance card. But if it comes out, it would be more like having to accept them for who they are. Because there's certain things that are not going to change about this person, okay? And you'd have to accept those. Meditations come out, so needing to, yeah, that's coming out a lot, okay? I think a few people would celebrate Isis, the fact that you guys would be back together if it was to happen. Like, it would be like some sort of celebration from maybe parents here. Like, I'm also getting intention. So we've got two magician energy, like two types of magician energy cards here. The dream that willed into being type of energy with the wildflowers and imagination, imagining being with them and imagining, like, waking up to them every morning and saying goodbye to them as they go to work, etc. So there's something here about, like, is this what you really intend, and to need to go into meditation to take off the rose-coloured glasses and see sort of how it would really be. You've got new love. It can mean a resurgence of romance with your ex as well. Okay, let's just look at the tarot. Scorpio energy is here, also very watery energy. So this is an emotional decision. We have Gemini, Virgo energy as well. Okay, 9 of Cups. The adjustments that are required are definitely on an emotional level within yourself. Acceptance of them, acceptance of their bad sort of behavior or bad habits, forgiveness is definitely coming through. But there's still some sort of romantic tie here, okay? The Nine of Cups can talk about self-love, self-worth. You know, what part of yourself did you possibly lose when you were with this person? Like, even though there may be emotion involved now and that you may be a pull, there may be a tie, Spirit is asking you to really focus on what the best thing or the best outcome is for you in the long run. And there's the Devil. So this Devil card is the connection you have. It's almost like you're caught between your practical and that passion, that tie. There could be some wanting to have some self-satisfaction in regards to intimacy, wanting to be intimate with them again, and you're trying to like get balanced in that energy and be practical, but the attraction keeps sneaking in. Okay, Six of Wands, all in the upright, please, Spirit. Three of Swords. Yeah, there's a back and forward energy here. There's like, should I, shouldn't I? Will it be successful or won't it? Or I'm going to get my heart broken again. So there's a lot of confusion here in your emotions and needing to just look at things from, like I did yesterday and this morning. Something occurred and I'm like, okay, let me just look at this from like, let me support my human self here by looking at this from this higher vantage point, from a perspective where you're just smarter and more analytical and more practical and more disciplined with your mind. And I'm not talking about overthinking or anything like that. I'm talking about using your mind to analyze your emotions in a very true, practical way. And there lies the answer, okay? Because there's a lot of past here, Six of Cups. There's a lot of water under the bridge emotionally. Have you healed from that? Have you both talked about that? Have you fixed that? Because if you don't, it's going to keep coming up. And you got that Page of Cups. I think like one of you is definitely willing to put the effort in and fix that rift that you had in the past. Why? Show me like why, what happened in the past. There could have been non-commitment in the past. There wasn't equality in the past. Someone was overgiving. You were overgiving. They were overgiving. Can work both ways. There was like boredom in some sort of way because we got the Knight of Pentacles where nothing sort of moved ahead. And one of you really deeply thought about this and thought, as much attraction as I have, as much whatever, this person has not been fair to me, okay? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And I only take reversals if I need to. And there's an emotional distance from, yeah, they could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is like both of these people, King of Swords, Queen of Cups are in the reverse. So why? Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. This is a painful situation that you went through with the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. There could have been a lot of alone time where you could have been like when you were with this person you felt alone. And what else do we have? Yeah, like money was more important, or their job was more important, or they were not emotionally open, and there was too much, or something was too much for you to bear. They possibly could have been controlling. There's a need here to, and left you imbalanced, but there's a need here to really look at the past and like ask yourself if this is what you really want. And yes, you do have a soul contract with this person. Possibly it's played out though. Do you want to reopen that Pandora's box, I'm hearing? And to need to put yourself first in the choice that you make in this, because like there's something about this person hasn't changed. And you've got new love here, so that could be, yeah, Knight of Cups. This could be, I'm sorry, third party possibly. If you don't know about a third party, then that story's not for you. But just put aside what's not for you. Knight of Cups, they could have come in, this could be an apology, they could be showing you affection. I'm even seeing flowers or a card, or I'm seeing a particular teddy bear. I don't know if you got a teddy for Valentine's Day from this person, or some sort of reaching out from this person. Okay. Four of Wands in the reverse. I feel that you're so emotionally confused right now. You're not sure whether this person is a twin flame. I feel there's a lot of strength. Okay, so Spirit is really helping you and trying to help you make some sort of decision to sort through or sift through your emotions at this time. I think that Spirit is definitely not giving me an outcome energy, because there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. There's meditation, there's healing, there's a need to like put all of the thoughts out of your mind and feel more than think about this. There's a lot of overthinking here. I'm seeing Ten of Swords energy. And there is a rebirth coming from you. I'm just not sure it's with this person, because I'm not picking up a lot of their energy. I'm picking up a lot of what happened, like on an energetic level. Okay. There's a lot of energy of what happened, but there's not necessarily an energy of future. Two of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, if you want a longer reading, you can email me. I can do a private reading where we can dig deep into that. But I feel there needs to be a lot of healing here in this situation, because there's something that you haven't gotten over. And if you are going to go forward with this person or accept this person, there's definitely a need to go slowly with this and protect your emotions, protect your heart chakra. Okay, because there's something like emotionally being not fulfilled, or even if you got back together, that's the only card I sort of got that could talk about your future, was the Five of Cups. So being, the Five of Cups has got two cups standing on the Rider-Waite deck. So even though you guys could be together, upstanding from other people's opinions or view, or you could feel like, okay, we're back together. There's that Three of Cups, that emotional loss, could even talk about third party, if that's your story, that you'll always be looking back on. And not necessarily trusting that person. Okay. All right. Next person is A Heart. So A Heart, if you're there. Hi, Jamie. How you going? A Heart, are you there? The energy is very heavy in regards to love. Hi, Uncomfortably Numb. Hi, Jamie. I have not skipped you, AA. You are after Starfall. Hi, Nim. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jamie, for your nice comment there. Hi, Queen. Please don't post questions in the feed, and I will get to you. There is a list, okay? If anyone wants to donate, you can do so. My PayPal is in the description. And happy Valentine's Day to all. Okay. All right, Starfall, are you there? I don't know where Jojo's gone or A Heart's gone, but Starfall is next. So Starfall, post your question. Everyone that's here is on the list, just so as you know. Jonathan, you are after AA. So we've got Starfall, AA, and then Jonathan. Okay, so Starfall, are you there? Just want to say this is like the favourite part of my day. Like, I love to start the day and really delve into the energy of my own energy, really, how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling like I'm feeling, if it's good or if it's bad, whatever, okay? What is the astrology at the moment? Where are the planets aligned in my rising and sun energies? Is that affecting me? And then I'll go through the, well, what is wrong then, you know? Because I think that we go through, there's always like something, right? It's like not, if your relationship's good, it could be that you've got issues at work. If your work thing's good, it could be that you've got issues at home or with family or with a particular person or a friend. And it's like, really? You know, it's like needing to really look at your energy every day. So it's a really good way to start a day, okay? Thank you, Jamie. We'll talk about that offline. NM, sorry. What is your number in the list? You are 7th. Queen is number 8. Jamie is number 6. Uncomfortably number is number 5. Consquella is number 4. Jonathan is number 3. AA is number 2. Currently, Starfall is number 1. But Starfall's not there, so AA, post your question. If you want to donate, you can skip the queue and you can be next, okay? Let's have a look at AA's energy. I'm also posting short energy readings every day now on my channel in the video section. Also check out my TikTok, okay? But the same videos are on there, so whatever, just go and subscribe if you want. Okay. So there's a lot of this same energy coming out for everybody today. It's like potent, I'm hearing. Potent energy. The same cards are coming out for everyone. It's really weird because there's a lot of cards in that deck. So we have herb crafting, the number 8, which talks about reflecting on the past, reflecting on our changes in our day-to-day, in our energy on a day-to-day basis, and needing to look at our shadow side and the root of a situation or a problem here. And your spirit calls for grounding. Okay, so there's a lot of grounding needed, reflection needed on your part, on everyone's. Like, if this can be for AA, but it can also be for everyone online. Just because the energy is the same, it just seems like there's the same energy across the board. AA needing to make some conscious decisions, needing to face some fears, needing to be out there in the open. I'm hearing this could be literally go outside more, be in nature more. This could be persevering with like a problem as well, or persevering with a person. Yeah. And I think we need to reflect. I don't spend too much time, but just let your spirit guides be aware that you are working hard on this soul journey, this earthly life, that you are, you know, really controlling. There's a control of the mind here, needing to control your mind to make the right decisions to be able to move forward. And I feel for you, AA, there's like some decisions that are going to propel you to move forward. All right, now, this could also be health, exercise, healthy eating. You could also have pets here. This is facing some sort of fear. I'm getting like the Hanged Man in reverse, the Fool card. The Chariot is here. Okay. Travel. Spirit is possibly leading you on an energetic level towards this person. Okay, so what was your question? Let me have a look. Ali's thoughts of me currently. Work friend. Varsha, hi. You would be number 9 on the list, Varsha. Thank you, uncomfortably numb. Okay, the Chariot. The Ace of Pentacles. Maybe they want to offer you some sort of support in some sort of way. Maybe they're training you, or maybe you could learn something from this person. You do work with them, right? So maybe there's something they're supporting for you at work, like even something to do on your computer. Maybe they've recently helped you with something IT-wise, even is coming through here. They could be letting you know about a new opportunity that's opening up in the company, but I feel this is more like an offer of support to you. This could also be coming in. There's that Moon card, Piscean energy. So that's like facing your fears with this person, especially if you have romantic feelings about them. Maybe they're hidden things. Maybe there's fear here. Maybe this is like a secret admirer, or maybe they secretly admire you. Okay. I'm also hearing this person could be watching you or watches you at work, like admires you. Yeah, 6 of Wands, admires the things you do, admires your strength. I'm getting strength energy here, which is Leo energy. You also have the Page of Wands. So I think there's a lot of admiration. I think that, hold on a second. I just want to see where I'm at with my battery. Okay. There's a lot of admiration here. Like they do think you're really good at what you do. Now this can be just like being a good friend, or it can be like literally in work. Something about taking a risk here, even though the Fool card is not here. They could also be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. There's Pisces and Cancer energy as well. See, I'm doing the baseline tarot thing. That's okay. Sun. Maybe you need to show him the funner side of you, or the fun side of you. Because you have the Sun energy, which is like, here comes the Sun energy, sort of like happiness, fun. There's a lot about like accolades here. Now, if we're talking about how they feel about you, I think they like really respect you. They put you on a pedestal. They admire the work you do. They admire who you are. All right. And then we have the World. So I think the opportunity's there for you guys to get together in a romantic sense. But in the middle of this reading is the Moon. So this is about, you know, not too worrying too much about the outcome. And maybe doing the friend zone thing outside work would be better than pursuing someone in a workplace environment romantically. Like, this is you taking the risk, having the confidence, and then the Page of Wands is like, do you want to go for coffee, or like, did you see that new movie that's out, do you want to go watch it type of energy, not necessarily let's go all in and you know, be in a relationship. So, or, you know, woo woo. Let's see what else is here. The High Priestess. Use your intuition. There's something here about secrets as well. Perhaps you're just keeping the secret, but I think that he's secretly admiring you. That's what I feel. Secretly an admirations. Secretly admiring you. Or possibly even telling you they admire you, who knows. But there's a lot of illumination with the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon and the Sun. So there's a lot of illumination. There's more clarity coming out. There's a fear of you going towards him because the Chariot was the first card that came out, but it was in the reverse. I'm just acknowledging that. I'm just letting you know it's in the upright now because we want... I feel that the energy is like Spirit is offering you this. Ace of Pentacles is always Spirit because you can see the hand coming out of the cloud. In every single ace, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, it's always Spirit giving you this. So this could be like a gift to you from Spirit. This person could be like a gift to you. I think that communication is coming in. I don't want you to communicate too quickly with this person that you find them attractive. Yeah, no. Even though the magnetic pull's there, I think you need to be in a friend zone first. That's what Spirit's saying. Like, get to know each other. I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles. And therein lies your blessings. To get to know each other. You may get to know them and think, oh, I can't deal with that. I can't cope with that habit or whatever, okay? Like, have fun. Go out with their friends. They meet your friends type of energy. Instead of like a full-on romance. And it could end up just being a friend zone. I'm not seeing too much in the future about that. If you want a personal reading to go deeper into the future with that person, we can do that. Send me an email. Okay. Let's have a look at who else is next. Jonathan, are you there? And if you want to donate, please do so. I won't be on for too much longer. My battery isn't too bad, but I'm getting a little bit like sore bum, sore back sitting here. Okay, that's why I have to get up sometimes and have a walk around. Right, happy Valentine's Day to you, Jonathan. Did my wife like the text message I sent her this morning, current to me after the text message? Well, she won't. Okay. So you got the scavenger hunt. And I'm not pulling these like the same cards just came out. There's a feeling here that you're unsure how to break free here of this feeling of liberation, freedom, having self-confidence, having having self-esteem, being in control. There's something about being out of control, but is out of control being so bad? Because I've got that wild type of energy. All right, so we've got scavenger hunt, the number 5, which is changes coming about. What you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. So sometimes no response is the best response. If she hasn't responded, it doesn't mean to say that it's a bad thing. And the answer to your riddle or to your question in regards to like her and whether you get back together is sort of like you already know the answer, or it's hidden in plain sight. Like the answer's hidden in plain sight here. What else do we have? Like the answer to what you do or to proceed with this is hidden in plain sight. You got creative, so get creative in your mindset about how to get her attention in a different way. How does she feel? It's not coming through just yet, so just give the energy a bit of time to play out here. Thinking outside the box. I'm also seeing like a box of flowers, or yeah, there's patience is required here. You need to be patient with this person. I don't know why, and I don't know what's happened, but there's something here about patience and getting creative, possibly with like a gift, or I'm also getting to pull back your energy. Like, don't overpower her as well with lots of SMSs and, you know, with your emotions. Like, there's a need to pull your energy back here. Possibly focus on something creative. Definitely learning something new is coming through here. Okay, what else do we have? Oh my goodness. And it's not coming out what she feels. It's more like the best course of action you can take right now for the best results. Okay. So Spirit's saying you and your loved ones are safe. That may mean something to you. So just knowing that you and your loved ones are safe here. And I do feel there's a lot of love for her. Oh, we have it's time to take action under patience. So you may want to take action. This is Aries season. This is like April energy, end of March, April energy. So maybe there's action coming from how you want to move things forward in regards to your wife around like the end of March into April. A win-win forecast is a win-win outcome is forecast. This is Libra. This talks about balance, equality, equalizing your energy, someone being reciprocal with their energy and feeling the same. A fiery climax approaches, and that's full moon in Aries. So there's something to do with Aries season here. We've got two cards of Aries. It's time to take action, and a fiery climax approaches. So let's look at that. The answers you need are coming, and a personal issue reaches resolution at the bottom of the deck, something that's emotional, but you need to be patient with this, okay? Right, let's have a look and see what these cards are. Definitely moderate what you're putting out there as far as communication, even though you love them very much. There's possibly a need to pull back your energy right now, okay? So what's happening in April? Why is April so significant with changes? Wheel of Fortune. So Jupiter's coming in, but not till the end of May. So you may start feeling some benefits from the Jupiter cycle as early as April, which is possible, okay? You definitely have a soul contract. This is March energy. This is March, April energy, right? Three of Pentacles. This is definitely getting together to discuss your marriage or discuss what is going to be the next course of action here. So watch your POA. Make sure you're not angry about anything. Page of Swords, getting more information, new information. There's you, the King of Cups, with that love. Like, it's like, it doesn't matter what's happened, you'll always love them, or like you'll always be there, or you'll always try again. You could have a child with this person as well, okay? You're feeling a lot Taurus energy, which is also around this April-May time. Interesting, okay. This is a different part of you. I don't know if there's a masculine involved. Like, if there's not another male involved in this, then this is not your story. I'm not going to say, here's another guy. It's not like that, unless you know that there is, all right? So as Nine of Cups is on, that it's time to take action, romantic action. You're going to feel a lot more grounded, I'm just going to say. The Emperor energy will really take over in you. You may be in Aries, but like, yeah. I hope this makes, I nearly spoke Indonesian then. I hope this makes sense. There's an opportunity to really stand in your power without the ego coming into it, of course, to be that masculine in April. And that is Aries season, right? That's the Emperor energy season. And there's like reciprocal energy here. So you have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups on either side of the world. So this is like both of you coming together. Like I said, there could be a child involved here. But this is like Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, opportunity to come together, definitely in the month of April, all right? And the Page of Pentacles. So draw back your energy right now. Focus on something else. Don't put all your energy into just this person in your life right now. There's a need to like, I'm getting spread your wings. You could be wanting to travel. You could be wanting to go somewhere. And Spirit's reminding us that Saturn is still here. We've got a win-win outcome with the Sun. So I think there is like, you're talking to your wife, whether it's male or female. What you don't see coming is the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is really nice, and the Magician. So currently you could just be really trying to manifest the connection to come back in to get some reaction, action from them in regards to their emotions. And I feel it is coming, but it's just, you need to be patient and wait, because there's something here. It's coming in, but not just yet, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna like put the fan on. It's super hot here, like, wow. It's only like, what time is it? Like 8:39 a.m. and it's like so hot. So it's the pool day for me today. I'm just gonna put my fan on though and just get a bit cool, and I'll take a quick break. Okay, thank you for waiting. Okay, let's go forward and have a look. Okay, let's see who's here. All right. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Star. Okay, so the next person on the list is Consquella. Consquella, if you're there, let's have a look and see who's here. Arrow Mittens, hi. If you're new here, please subscribe. Also, I have put some videos on the live section and on the video section in my channel. So please go ahead and check those out. Put energy readings on every day. So go and see if that resonates with you on the video section of my channel, and also in the live section. There is Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn for March, Sun, Moon and Rising. So for those of you of Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgos, Capricorns or Taurus, they are all on the live section of my channel. So go check out those 20-minute videos. I think most of them are 20. Okay, so go check those out. Hi Jamie. We have 9 people on here. Consquella is not talking, so I'm comfortably numb if you are there. No one's talking to me. Okay. Right, we've got Star, we've got Arrow Mittens is here. So I'll put these people on the list. We also have Elaine is back. Varsha, you're on the list. Let me just refresh my chat filter. Okay, hi Karen, uncomfortably numb, post your question. Queen, you are after, we've got uncomfortably numb, Jamie, NM, and then Queen. Okay, so uncomfortably numb, post your question. Let's have a look at your energy right now. If anyone wants to donate, you can do so through the live, through the PayPal link in the description. You will be next. I was just sitting outside having a break, and it's very hot. Very hot day today, which is really a nice change because it's been raining every day. Will your kids stay with your sister, or will the kids stay with my sister? I don't know if they're your kids or her kids or whatever, but let's have a look at your main energy. What does Spirit want you to know right now? Something, like I said before to one of the people on today's live, and I think it was Elaine, but anyway, this is called Sunstone. So I just want to go to this one first. You are very unique, you are very rare, you are very different, you are a starseed. Okay, I'm getting that as well. Like, many people don't understand you. Don't try and follow the crowd. Don't try and get people to understand you, because that is just who you are. You're very unique. You are very different. I think you innately, on a conscious level, understand on a spiritual level as well who you are, and in general about, you're very conscious of the spiritual world as well here. Okay. There's something here about the children, whoever they are, whether they're yours or your sister's. There's happiness at home here. So I do feel they're in a happy environment. I feel they're very safe as well. And I'm getting that you and your loved ones are safe energy, which is, I think, in the Moonology deck. So let's have a look and see what's here. No matter how different you feel, because you are different, just know that you were created this way. I'm hearing, I'm getting that song, You Were Born This Way. I don't know what that means to you. There's something about your worthiness. There's something about your self-worth. And that could have been a struggle, possibly because other people rejected you through your life because of how different you are. But you're not going to ever be anyone that you're not here, okay? So you are very close to achieving some sort of goal. This could just be in general in your life. And you've got a new start is coming. Now this could be related to the family situation and children. A win-win forecast is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel whatever happens as far as the children goes, they are safe and everyone's going to win in some sort of way, or it's going to be beneficial, right, to everyone. Hi Karen, I hope you are really well. You are thinking about this a lot. You are spending possibly a little bit too much time overthinking this situation. This is part of healing, as it is the number 8. You're feeling very different. You do feel very different to everybody else, but you are. You were born this way. It's time to go. I don't know if you live at a distance to your sister, but there's something about, yeah. There's a lot of changes going on. We have the card of regeneration, which is the death energy. We also have the Heather card, which is the number 5, and there's a new start coming here. Let's have a look at your specific question. Will the kids stay with your sister? There's definitely something about distance or travel. I think your sister's like really grounded, very mummy sort of person. There's a lot of love in her energy. There's a page, so there's one of the children. I'm getting the number 3, there could be 3 children. This could be something to do with distance here, okay. There's clarity coming in regards to this situation. There's someone's walking away. I don't know whether it's you're walking away or your sister's emotionally walking away, or she could be leaving somewhere and going somewhere else. There's something here about distance or movement or travel. I'm getting 3 children, but there could be 2. There's definitely a resolution coming here to this situation. I don't want to call it a problem. I'm just going to call it a situation. Yeah, 2 aces here. So there's lots of different changes, lots of new beginnings coming. There's something about safety and security as far as the children go and what's best for them. There could be something about financially being independent, either with yourself or with your sister. There's also a masculine here, fire sign possibly. That's a really good support, I want to say. Okay, in regards to a situation, there could be legal things going on with this as well. I'm just going to say there's a happy outcome if there's a legal situation. Okay, it could be like shared custody of children, or who the children are going to stay with. So this could be a court thing, because we do have the justice energy. With a reading like this could also involve finances. Let me know if this is resonating with you. Uncomfortably numb, okay. Yeah, whatever difficulty that is surrounding this situation, there is a happy outcome to it. There's like a happy outcome in regards to the children's safety. There's a happy outcome possibly with finances. There's a win-win situation coming here where like the children are going to win because they're going to be safe or have that secure home. And there's also a win for you and possibly your sister as well. And you're on the right path. I just want to say you're on the right path. There is a disconnect, though, with you, possibly with someone else, with your sister maybe. I don't know. There's some sort of disconnect. It could be a relationship breakdown associated with this. You may be finding it hard to have a new start. You could have broken up with someone, or your sister could have. I don't know who the children are related to. Like, obviously, they're your nieces and nephews or your own children. Okay. All right, let me get some more info on this. Let's start from the beginning with the tarot and have like a timeline. What's going on here? So I think it's like quite complex. Spirit wants me to pull one of these cards, just one or two. Spiritual partnership and changes. Your intuition is very high. You're very, very spiritual. I'm picking that up straight away. People don't understand you because of your spirituality or the way you live your life. I'm also getting born that way again. I don't know what that means. I don't know if any of the kids have got learning difficulties or any sort of, I don't know, there's something here about that. I do feel like relationship ended. Could be a relationship that ended. And that the kids are at your sister's for a reason because of that, or I don't know. It's weird. Okay, justice. There's some unfairness, mistreatment. Oh, mistreatment. Hopefully not for the children. And if that was the case, that's in the past, or they weren't being looked after properly. There's something about foster care as well. I don't know. This is really weird. This is like, there's a lot of info coming up here. I don't know whether it's, possibly the government got involved, or the child support agency, or, you know, child protection got involved. I don't know what this is. If that's not part of your story, it's not a premonition, okay? But there's something here about legalities and outside external influences getting involved, and you needing to be patient with this, or your sister having to be patient. Could be a marriage breakdown as well, like I said, like a disconnect. There's definitely a lot of worry in regards to this, okay? We've got another child here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio. And I got that with your first part, with the transformation energy and needing to be patient here with the Hanged Man, because there's a win-win situation. So there'll be happiness that comes out of this for the family situation in the end. Yeah, it's really hard to explain. And like protection, there's protection here, that they're safe, or they weren't safe and now they are safe. I don't think they were ever in danger. I just want to say that if that's your story, I don't think they were ever in danger. So like that can put your mind at ease. But there is something legal here. 100%. This is the Justice cards come out. There could be money involved. There could be like a settlement of a home, a breakdown of a marriage. Who's going to have the kids? Who's going to take care of the kids? And I think that for now, yes, they will definitely stay with your sister, because whoever this masculine is, and I think the feminine's very determined. She wants to sort of put her guard down. I feel this is your sister. Like, she doesn't want to be too guarded about the situation and just let things pan out as they need to, like in a legal sort of sense. And there's money here. But I don't see the masculine coming up again. So I don't think he's in the picture, or he's like not going to interfere too much. Or if he's involved in a legal battle of any kind, he's sort of going to keep away from her. I'm also getting like restraining order. And I don't know whether that's actually happened. Just because the Queen of Swords and Nine of Wands energy, which is like just being protective and being guarded and guarding the energy and literally guarding the home. She could stay at home a lot and just like put a lot of like effort just into children. There's also disappointment emotionally here. She's using her intuition, or you are. Yeah, in regards to this masculine, he's come up in reverse twice now. And it's definitely to do with a fire sign, masculine. So whoever's spiritual, you could be giving your sister spiritual advice. There is like an ending to this situation. There is like a happy outcome, I just want to say, but it may take a bit of time to still like see that. And also you're you and your sister are very connected as well. All right, spiritually wise. All right, let's have a look and see the next person. Jamie posed a question. I'm not going to be on for too much longer. I'm just going to check my battery is running super low. So Jamie, put your question out there and then we'll end the live for today. General for you. Something about you needing to breathe through a situation or needing to use breath work to really get back in center and ground yourself at this time, all right? Whatever you're going through. I think we're all going through a lot of changes with, like, you know, Saturn is leaving shortly and has been with us for over 2 years, and we're sort of like the end of Saturn being in our presence, in our energy, where it's been a difficult energy. Saturn's asked us to be disciplined and focused and, you know, do things correctly by the book sort of energy, and there's changes coming, but I still feel like you're going through something that you want to close down. Okay. And you have this deep knowing, so again, you're very spiritual too, but there's this like this deep knowing that the changes will be for the better, and the need to really now, like, you are on the list, Queen, but I've also got like NM here and yourself. I've got no battery on my device. I've been on for nearly 3 hours now, and that's like super long for me, so you'll have to catch me on my next live, okay? By the book, yeah, like I said, that by the book energy, like you've always tried to do the right thing. You've always, you've been learning a lot of lessons. You've been using Saturn to your advantage, like I hope I have, where I've learned a lot of things about self-worth, and there's been a lot going on in the last couple of years, and now it's like an exhausting type of energy where you're at the end of it and you're like, really, I can't deal with this anymore. I just want to like have a vacay. So maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you need to go away for a couple of days, or even take some time and some energy back to yourself to be able to have a staycation, okay? So we've got yang energy, something you want to action. There's possibly you want to talk to someone. Maybe this is to do with love. Maybe this could be a passionate creative project, but there could be a disconnect with a partner, or difficulty. Hi Elaine. Difficulty in a current relationship where things are just really hard right now. I can relate to this, where things like you guys are on the different pages. It can be with a friend as well. It doesn't have to be if you're not, you know, married or whatever, coupled. But there does seem to be a masculine with this, or even wanting a new relationship. So you could be online a lot. Don't spend too much time online. There's like a lot of messages back and forward, Jamie, here for you. A lot of online social media platforms. There's a lot of communication, like constantly. I think it's what makes you feel abundant though. I think this is what makes you feel happy, being online a lot here. Not here on this channel, I just mean in general. Like, I think you spend a lot of time online, but to the benefit of others, to the benefit of yourself. It's what makes you feel very happy and fulfilled. There could also be a new project that you're looking at, but take your rest. We've got the 10 of Wands. Like, it's not always for you to be online all the time, all right? But you've got such a positive air about you. It really does support people. And you're very in tune. You're very, you really like to help others. You could be a Virgo. You're very in tune. You're very intuition. You have a lot of high intuition. You could be wanting to pull that energy back into yourself. Like, if you don't have a YouTube channel, but you're going on YouTube and supporting others, like Spirit saying maybe you need to start a business, or a YouTube business, or tarot. I don't know. There's something here about that. But you really, really help people with their emotional loss. when they feel low, when they feel alone. So there's a lot of love here from you to others. Okay. There's a need here to slow down and get rebalanced, especially mentally, in regards to what you need to do. You may be thinking that you're conflicted right now in some way. And if it's to do with opening a creative business or a business in general or a website or whatever you are passionate about doing and you love doing, Spirit's saying to get like determined about that, because there's like a lot of opportunity for you. Twin flame opportunity, possibly twin flame opportunity at the bottom of the deck. You have the High Priestess. Okay, I think that there's a lot of love and support you can give others, especially online. You'll be very successful if you did that. Anyway, that is today's readings. I will be on live same time tomorrow around 6:30 p.m. So, you know, please come and tune in. I may be on this evening my time, which is tomorrow morning your time, but I'll see how I go. I don't want to commit to anything like that, but I will be definitely on. Well, you are on the list, Star. Some people come on the list and they wait 2 hours and still don't get a reading because I have loads and loads of donations. That's some days, and then some days I get through the list, okay? And get off what? Star, you are on the list. You are after Queen and Varsha, but I'm done today, okay? So you can come back tomorrow, or you can send me an email if you want to. It mustn't be for you today, then, okay? All right, thank you guys. There's a lot of angsty energy here, so I'm going to go, all right? And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.